bags are filling up. Yes, they are. The bags are filling up. All right, we're going to do a few more tries at REND tonight before emptying our bags. We did get a... There's a mouse in my pocket. I did get a very nice trinket tonight. Briarwood Reed. Yes, Jed Runewalker was in this raid. Unfortunately, I discovered that Project Azeroth has WoW cancer, and it is entirely curable, but it probably will not be. And the WoW cancer that it has is the message, "You have entered too many instances recently." That has to go. Chaos. I absolutely abhor that message and that mechanism of artificially preventing you from running a whole bunch of instances or resetting a bunch of instances in sequence. It is one of the worst things Blizzard ever did, and I've hated it from the first day. Alright, let's get our healers backed up a little bit more. Starfire, you're okay. Frost Shock, yeah. We're going to use healing aggro to pull the... Okay, so here's the new strategy tonight. The new strategy tonight is... Earth Shield's way too far up. What the hell, Earth Shield? Where are you at? Moonlight, Fireball. Where the fuck is Earth Shield? Oh, there you are. You're way too far up. Okay. In fact, you know what? All these guys, get against the wall. Get against the wall. Pretend this is LA. Get against the wall. Alright, so notice who's not against the wall. Who's not against the wall is Moonlight, a druid healer, and Starfire, a druid healer. Two new characters for this group. Speaking of which, I should give them some gear, huh? I shouldn't do this poll without giving them some gear. Got some intellect leather. This guy could use some bracers, some boots. Bracers, boots. His chest is okay, and a back. Bracers, boots, and a back. Let's see if we can help him out. Oh, we've got a Earthborn kilt. That'll be better for Starfire. Let's give that out to Starfire. So the reason I have these druids here is they're going to sheep the dragons that run out. We're going to sheep both dragonkin, and in that way we will be more awesome. What do you got in the way of belts, sucker? Leather belt? Leather belt. I like leather. I like you wearing your leather. But let's see if we got something better for you. Legs. Pretty much nothing for you. You've got nothing there. What about this guy? This guy over here. What do you got? What do you got? Of the gorilla plate. Bracers. Male. Got an offhand. You know, an offhand would be better than nothing. So let's give the offhand to Moonlight. We'll keep that in mind. I might find a two-hander here, so I'm not gonna commit to that offhand quite yet. Nothing. Leather, shoulders, agility, not gonna do it. Intellect, stamina, two-handed axe. I don't think druids can use that. Nope. So no go on that one. Alright, well this guy doesn't have much. Let's go to, by the way, intellect, stamina, two-handed axe. That would be probably better than a spirit stamina bullshit. Probably better than what Urshield has. I'm giving that to Urshield. Ooh, he has got a plus 29 healing spells. I don't know. It's a two-hander. I don't think I'm going to do it. Alright, last guy. What do you got here, bro? Male. Ring. Did I put my pants on? I always do that. I give somebody something and I don't put it on. Moonlight. Yeah, I did put it on in this case. Leather pants, agility, plate, Garrett family crest. I should throw that on somebody. Bracers. You know what? Someone's gonna get bracers. Moonlight. You're gonna get bracers. A little closer, Moonlight. Yo, Moonlight. Bro. What's up? How freaking close do I gotta be? I'm right on you. Is Moonlight trading with somebody? What the hell, man? Forget Moonlight, man. You don't get it. You don't get it. You snoozed, you losed. Give it to somebody better. Yeah. Starfire. Fuck. Starfire's not trading either. Oh, there he goes. Finally. Are we having lag issues? I don't want to hear that we're having lag issues. Okay, do we have it? Ooh, Rod of Stamina. That's a wand. Holy crap. That is nice. Someone's gonna get that. Who needs a wand? Of stamina, no less. I'm gonna give that to Hellfire. Where's Hellfire at? Come here, Hellfire. Take a wand of stamina. Yeah, baby. That's a nice upgrade. Plate, mail, necklace of agility. Who needs a necklace of agility? Olympic, he got 7 agility. Deathwish has no necklace, so guess what Deathwish is gonna get? Deathwish is gonna get El Necklace of Agility. Oh. Where'd that shit go? Pure Deathwish. Boom! Give it to me. Deathwish just got better. Intellect, cloth. Well, we got cloth on, kinda. Got gloves on. Let's give the Garrett family crest to Urshield. He's been waiting patiently. Ah, not Frostshock. What is Frostshock rolling? Frostshock is rolling a Hero's Buckler. Yeah. Let's give it to Stormhammer. That's a big upgrade for Stormhammer, and he's always pulling aggro. So, Stormhammer, you're getting the Garrett family crest. It's been in the family for years. Me and the Garretts. Where do we throw it? Where do we throw it? I'm always losing that thing in the garage. There it is. Boom. Put it on, sucker. Boom. Oh yeah, that's good stuff, man. Okay, good enough. Let's pull REND. Key here is... Hold on, we got more buffs to do. The key here is crowd control both guys. And right now, the way I crowd control, I don't like the way I've written it. I do have to hit the button once for each druid tank, and it skips over that guy. So there is an empty button click to skip over druid tanks, and I don't like that. I'm going to fix that probably before the night's over, before I do the release. I have fixed a lot of healing stuff in the release, and me. And so there will be a release tonight. No worries. All right. This is REND with Druid CC. Nah, I can't go down that far. Man, those guys stop a long way back. The Druid CC part's working. The healing aggro is not pulling those chromatic whelps to where they need to be pulled. Okay, let's bring this guy over here. I don't know how far this flame buffet goes, but let's just interrupt it. Oh geez, we didn't work fast enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a did not work fast enough wipe. So let's get into a nice position to wipe. We got to work a little faster than that. The problem is the freaking the whelps aren't pulling around the corner, so I think we're gonna have to go back into the corner again. Everybody's got to stand in the corner except for the the sleeping druids. This strategy is going to work. It's going to work well. And we should be able to get through 4 or 5 waves. Maybe all the waves. Maybe kill REND. That's right. We might kill REND. But my camera locked up, so I got to restart. All right, we're back. Thanks for waiting. Let's finish rezzing up. All right, so that pull worked really well, all except for the fact that the chromatic whelps refused to come forward. So we'll get them coming forward this pull. But the sleeping is working good, except for the fact I do have to click once to skip the druid tank. And that I will fix. What? I did tell you I was done. I yelled at you. I yelled it loud. You were departed. You were somewhere else. You were somewhere else. REND is going to get hurt today. Let me see if there's any other gear I can give out that will help somebody. Belt of Intellect. Yeah, a Belt of Intellect would help Fireball.
When are you going to go back to gym?
I'm not going back to gym. I'm going to just walk from now on.
See, you walk. You only walk Monday.
I walked yesterday. No, I didn't walk yesterday. Yeah, I'm walking tonight though. And I'm walking 7% tonight for an hour at 3 miles an hour. I'm going up 1% per night. Italia could use this whale stuff. I mean, we have empty slots, so might as well hand out this gear. Monkey shoulders. Monkey shoulders. 108 armor. 115 armor. I think the monkey shoulders are going to Furious Wipes. He just needs more stamina for sure. Stamina is pretty important when you have crappy gear. You need a minimum level of stamina just to be tankable. So he put those on. 14 agility shoulders. We only have 100 now. We need some shoulders for a head and shoulders for Fireball. See if we can find a head and shoulders for Fireball. I could just use my find function. Find shoulder. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that. Got chieftain shoulders of the whale. That's leather though. Male. Frozen Wrath shoulders. There you go. Eversmall has Frozen Wrath shoulders. So we'll just throw those on. Congratulations, Fireball. You have shoulders, sucker. Frostshock could use some of the Griffin pauldrons of the whale on Olympic. Olympic, what do you got, man? You're holding out on us. Nope, those are soulbound. Soulbound, soulbound. Alright, let's roll. Okay, we are going to stash ourselves back here. That's fine. Olympic is gonna actually switch to over here so he can keep shooting crap. And Starfire and Moonlight are going to be out here sleeping, hibernating my targets. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh wow, I don't even have frickin' fortitude on me. This is gonna be weak. Sleep, 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 sleep. One of them slept. Get over here, sucker. Oh god. The multi-shot woke him up. We're gonna have to do this a little faster. This is... Oh god. Alright, well maybe we can sleep that guy. Oh my gosh. Why are you not taunting? Gotta kill him fairly fast. Otherwise... Oh, somebody died. Starfire died. Oh, we're only gonna get sheep one. Oh gosh, that didn't go well. Most of this is movement and fire and maneuver and just learning the fight, learning learning where to stand, what to do. But you know what I do have to learn? I have to learn what freaking flame buffet is. Apply aura. 30 yards. Uh, no. No. Which flame buffet is ours? No, that's not the one. It's got to be this level 61. It says Fire Maw. Let's just look up the mob. What's the mob's name? I don't even remember. Let me just look at my log. See what's killing me. Rage Talon Fire Tongue. Rage Talon Fire Tongue. Inflicts fire damage to an enemy and increases the fire damage it takes for 20 seconds. 20-yard range. 20-yard range. So I have to keep him 20 yards away from everybody. Okay. We can do that. We will do that. 20 yards away from everybody. But I just have to click faster. I mean, look, one of the main things you got to do when learning a tough fight is you have to click faster. Now, when I'm running my raid on vanilla gaming, all my guys are really geared, and so I can kind of let the raid just take the shot, and let the flame buffet stack and stuff. But on a raid like this, where the gear is light to non-existent, you have to do everything efficiently. You have to do the pull as if it were, you know, if you don't do the raid mechanism, you will wipe. You cannot ignore any raid mechanism, and that is the truth. I mean, this is going to be one of those where if you don't do the raid mechanism, you will wipe. And the raid mechanism in this case is sleep the dragonkin, kill the chromatic whelps by pulling them around the corner, and do it, and then kill the dragonkin fast without delay. And yeah, the way that I did the CC assignment, the way that I got around making my tank get assigned to CC, I am not happy with. I'm having to click once and skip him, so I know how to fix that. I know what to do to change that, and I will change that, but not for the purposes, not before I do all the tries at REND I'm going to do tonight. And I see some people are beginning to. Some people are beginning to. Okay, take off the dumbass staff and use the intellect. There we go. Gave an 18 intellect belt and I did not equip it. That's what I do. And we're going to get some prayer of fortitude in this one. But we are out of Mark of the Wild. I mean, Moonlight could mark everybody up, I guess, in theory. I think she's got full Mark of the Wild points. Either Moonlight or Starfire. One of them has all Mark of the Wild. I think Starfire does. Yep. Starfire has Mark of the Wild. I will at least give it to myself. I'll give it to Moonfire. Moonlight. Moonfire. Oh, that's a good name. Moonfire. I'll give it to Moonlight. And I'll give it to the tanks. Fury swipes. And have a smile. I guess I'm going to leave Fury Swipes back on the stack. Just to pull the Chromatic Whelps off of people. I don't know. But Moonlight and Starfire are going to stand right in front of this thing. And sleep those dragons as they run up to us. And then Olympic is going to go over here. Right, it should work, right? We need a lot more buffs, though. And we're out of Sacred Candles. Oh my gosh. There is something wrong with the rate at which I use Sacred Candles. I'll admit it now. It is broken. Because I had like 20 Sacred Candles coming in here. And I only have 3 groups to buff. Oh, but I also buff Shadow Protection and Prayer of Spirit. And you just go through those Sacred Candles. It ain't right. Okay, the best thing to do when you're first learning a fight is to do as many pulls as possible. Sleep. Sleep. This one isn't sleeping. The flame buff's gonna smash all of us. Now he's sleeping. Jeez. Who's this guy shooting? Oh, Eversmile. Let's go around the corner. There we go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. Take the sleep off this guy with F6. And this guy's throwing a buffet on us. I interrupted it though. Take the sleep off this guy. Interrupt the buffet. Nope. Did not interrupt that buffet. Interrupt that buffet. Oh, jeez. And I don't care. I'm just going to go. Freaking AoE. Yeah. AoE, baby. Sleep that guy. I gotta sleep on him, man. Stupid shaman. I mean, stupid druids. Alright, I admit it. My gear just isn't quite good enough. Not that that was a great pull, and not that that was done correctly, but my gear really is quite bad. I need to burn these guys down faster. How hard does this flame buffet hit? Maybe I'm worried about it too much. Oh my gosh. 555 damage and 180 more damage taken. Oh jeez. That's bad, dude. That's very bad. Well, maybe we can sleep one of them. Why don't we just sleep one of them and burn the other one down? That's what we'll do. Sleep one, burn the other down. Yeah, I like it. We need to focus, we need to take more advantage of our strengths. And our strength is good DPS. We're doing good DPS, doing around 1,000 DPS as a group. And we need to really lean on that as opposed to our defenses. We do have a lot more healers tonight than last night. Instead of 3 healers, we now have 6 healers. Now they're not very geared, and one of them is not even trained up in all his important spells. He's trained up in most of his important spells, not all of them. Nobody's talking though, so I don't have a lot to react to. I don't have a lot to say when nobody's talking. Come on, people. Gotta say something. Bought another TV today, another big screen, so that I can have 2 4K monitors for this computer, 2 55-inch 4K monitors. But I need a rack. On VG, 150 gold. I think it's way more than that here. They say it's reduced, but it takes around 150 at least to train all your skills full. And believe me, man, that adds up. That does add up. And so basically I've got these 15 guys trained out of my 40. And, you know, I'm filling my bags. You can see all these bags full, full, full. Not enough bags. Only one bag. 3 bags. Not quite full yet. But this fight is shaping up to feel like, you know, Major Domo or Sulfuron on VG with all my highly geared characters. So what I've been doing, and here's the problem with what I've been doing. I've been under relying on my healing and over relying on my defenses. I've also been under relying on my offense. We have to over rely on our offense. And we are going to over rely on our offense right here. We're going to we're going to CC exactly one thing at a time on Moonlight. Okay, as soon as Fireball's finished drinking, I'm going again. Just need a lot of pulls. I'm going to do something a little different this time. I'm going to move Fury Swipes out of the area, so he will taunt those guys away from the raid. Here we go. Okay, that's working. The whelps are going around the corner. Nobody's shooting at the whelps. Come on, shoot at the damn whelps, not at the Rage Fire Talon. Oh my gosh, I just got slaughtered. Let me look at my damage taken. Ever Smile takes 9,000 damage. Auto attack 2497. Fire Nova 2256. Flame Buffet was only 17% of the damage. Oh, but I was also getting bombed by the chromatics. But I mean, look, Refill still has mana. Frost Shock still had mana. There's no way they should have let the tank die. And there's one thing that I am going to change in the raid heal function. Tanks are going to be permanently prioritized over everybody else. First, the raid healers will heal the tank list, then they will heal the non-tank list. And that I have never done. Of course, I do have the emergency tank heals. Every healer will heal a tank who is in an emergency, you know, circling the drain. But I want the tanks healed first, even when there's only light raid damage. I want tanks always healed first. So that is one thing I'm going to change for good. And I already know how to do it. I already know how I'm going to do it. I had to learn how to do that when I wrote the rebirth algorithm, so that I would rebirth tanks first, then healers, then everyone else. And I'll use that same code to heal tanks first. But maybe not for this release. Well, because I don't want to write code right now. I don't want to write that code right now. That's not going to be super good streaming. What I will do is I'll go reset In fact, I'll reset right now. I'll reset Blackrock Spire. I have a button. By the way, you all have the same button. This button, second from the bottom on the very right column, is called Reset Inst. Just hit that and you'll reset your instance. It only works if you are the raid leader. So I'm going to reset instance a few times and see if I can get Jed again, Jed Runewalker. I made a quick Jed Runewalker macro, target Jed, and I'm going to see if I can get lucky. Now I can't reset too many times because if I do, I get WoW cancer. I get the you have entered too many instances recently. My most hated of WoW limitations. For the next time, just have it in a notepad or some and try throwing it in or something. If it doesn't work properly, you'll know. I mean, like the code changes? No, the code changes are... The code changes, I will have to craft. It's changing a lot of lines. It is a lot of lines. All right, let's check for Jed. Jed, are you here? Jed is not here. I'll do 2 resets and try Jed. I can't do any more than that, otherwise I'll get WoW cancer. Jed. Jed is here. Jed is here. Everybody, come in. Come in and see Jed. All right, so we have a result. We're gonna go back and kill Jed again. Look at the healing now. I'm healing in batches, and they're healing up much better. But look at that. Fury Swipes got healed last. Fury Swipes is a tank. He should never have gotten healed last. Okay, we can kind of face roll now. Don't need to back up the hunter. Don't need to do anything different. I mean, just blunder through everything. Now, who has some space in their bags? That's the question. This guy still has space. Back everybody up. You, give me your money. Give me your lunch money. See, here we are, man. Day 4. And we don't worry about mobs at all. Now, this DPS isn't uber great. That was only 900 DPS. And I will show you guys how I do these pulls without ever wiping going into Ubers. That guy's gonna come around, might as well wait for him. Shoot him, whatever. Even if he aggroes those 2 guys, I don't care. Those acolytes have some sort of big 50% heal. My best friend is Curse of Recklessness. Somebody asked me today, hey, can you can you like not do Curse of Recklessness if you know they're at a certain health? You can switch to something else. I'm like, nope, nope. Curse of Recklessness early, often. It's going on. I don't care. Maybe someday I'll think about writing a function that says this mob never runs. All right, and we can slowly add to the this mob never runs list. And I won't put curse of recklessness on this mob never runs. But right now, in Ubers, in parties, in dungeons, curse of recklessness is going on, no questions asked. It is absolutely brilliant. Get back here. Get off Stormhammer, you mofo. Olympic, I said, play dead. I think, you know what? I think Feign Death does not, I think Feign Death doesn't stop casting. So if I'm in the middle of an aim shot, I will not Feign Death. I need to add spell stop casting to that. Because I can't be waiting 3 seconds to Feign Death. Backing up the Hunter again. And this is just chain pulls now. Chain pulls because of Curse of Recklessness. That's right. Bring it in. Bring it in. Kill the summoners first. Kill the summoners first. Oops, I hit Alt 4. That was bad. And Eversmile's getting nailed. Where's my heals? What are my healers doing? Don't be doing that to me, healers. See, they're prioritizing other people over me just because they're hurt more. I don't care how bad they're hurt. Tank goes first. See, Fireball. Fireball's hurt bad, so guess who's going to get some of the best heals right away? It's going to be Fireball. Even though he's in Ice Block, and he's totally safe. Curse of Recklessness just makes things so much more tank and spank. So much more tank and spank. And, you know, I subtracted 3 DPS and added 3 healers. And since the raid is so bad, right, it really didn't make any difference. It didn't make any difference in raid DPS because the 3 DPS I subtracted were terrible anyway. They were the bottom of the DPS list anyway. So there you go. I'm trying to get every cent out of this place, so forgive me. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna do Jed. All right, I'm gonna let you talk, but I have to go back and sell some of this junk. All right, we'll get those guys later. We'll get those guys later. I gotta go sell junk. So this guy's got a hearth. This guy's got a hearth. This one. Yep. Got a hearth. Let's look for a paladin friend who likes to PvP over here. I won't say he likes to gank because, I mean, you're not ganking at Kargath. You're fighting people your level. And he's far from ganking. He's fighting guards. So you can't call it ganking. He's looking for PvP. And that's perfectly okay. And in fact, I prefer a server that's lively like that, where you have people who come looking for trouble. Hold the shift key down. Sell all your grays. Also, I do have to check my mail because I do think Arex, one of the guys on this server, has sent me a lot of good stuff. And I want to go pick that good stuff up out of the mailbox. Are you already done, Tina? Dang, it must be nice. My girl runs a half hour straight almost every night. That girl can run. Used to run an hour. I told her to stop running an hour because it's too hard on the body. Oh, my brain hacker expired, guys. You guys didn't buy my brain hacker for 180 gold? Dang. Look at all these expired things. Hey, Journeyman's backpack. Somebody sent me that. I'll take that. We got some stuff here. Got some greens. Got a shield. No, no, no. I'm going to pass. Passing on that stuff. I'll save that stuff for the rest of my raid. Ooh, Doombringer. Two-handed sword. 14 attack power silencer. Ooh, Hurricane. Woohoo. Helm of Fire. The good old Helm of Fire. You know what? I'm taking that. I am taking that. Axe of the Deep Woods. Main hand. 41 DPS. Alright, I'll consider Axe of the Deep Woods. But not on any of these guys. Let me give the Helm of Fire out, though. Alright, we're going back in. We're going to sell some greens. We got to make some money. I don't care, man. I'm selling stuff. See anything you like? Too bad. It's going to the vendor. Should have grabbed that stamina, but whatever. I need money. I've never needed money so bad in a game. Oh, those Pride Lord pants would have been good for my other tank. There's the Helm of Fire. I am going to bring that back. And there's a Journeyman's backpack. That's definitely worth its weight in gold. And this bro is going to sell some stuff too. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Ooh, Axe of the Eagle, that sells for good money. Alright, summoning them back. Let's go repair real quick. Might as well repair while we're here. Ooh, 40 gold. How much does this guy have? 50 gold. How much does that guy have? 33 gold. Alright. People will be training their skills tonight. Repair. 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 Summon. It's summoning time. We got Jed Runewatcher waiting for us here, by the way. That's going to be a nice dessert to collect. Nice little prize to collect. And we're going to collect it fast. So now we are one patch away from ZG on Project Azeroth. And that means, one way or the other, we're going to get enough gear to do Molten Core. We may need to wait for it, but it will happen. Because ZG gives you plenty good enough gear to do Molten Core. Get away from the door, suckers. Okay, let me give this bag to Jindu. Jindu's got a bag. Jindu's got a bag. Alt 4, you'll be doing that a lot. And there's a couple summon critters left behind in here. Go finish those guys off. Now we gotta get Deathwish in the mix. Deathwish was stuck outside. Deathwish is our #1 damage dealer, our rogue. So he's got to be in there. Now, I see an exploit, possible exploit. Maybe it's not an exploit. But the summoners summon guys who drop loot. So can't you just let summoners kill everything but the summoner and let the summoner keep summoning guys and just loot the loot? I do think, though, the summoners only summon 2 guys on this patch. Normally what happens is the summoners just keep summoning. Somebody better heal refill. That's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to heal tanks first, then I'm going to heal healers, just like in just the same way as I res people using rebirth during combat res. I interrupted that summoner. See, the summoner was going to summon again. I think. Maybe that was the first summon. There's Pride Lord Pauldrons. That's your druid tank gear right there. And we can just roll right into this because we hardly used any resources that time. Summoner's gonna summon. I'm gonna hit the 4 button for bursting. We're gonna pop all our cooldowns. And back the hunter up. Why is my hunter not backing up? Yo. Oh, he was glued to the ground. That's why he wasn't backing up. Fireball and Jindu are dead. That's poor tanking. That's poor tanking on my part. On the other hand, Fury Swipes has a responsibility to taunt off people too. So that was bad. That was very bad. We need to do these pulls a little smarter, like line of sight pull them right outside instead of fighting in the doorway like that. That was really stupid. Everything got? Everything got. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna line of sight pull right out from the corner. And it's gonna be so awesome. Look at that. I mean, we're standing right there. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, so if you simply hold the Alt key down while you're hitting the 3 button doing multis, let's interrupt that summoner. Hold the Alt key down for a few taps. It will find a mob who's not on a tank. And this is still awful DPS, mostly because fucking everybody is behind. All the mobs are behind my stack. If the mobs are in front of my stack, I do better DPS. Get over here. That was 543 DPS. That is far too low for a pro like me. I have to do better. I have to learn to do better. Extra hour of walking on the treadmill tonight for that. This guy's on Moonlight. Now he's on Starfire. Now he's on Hellfire. Fuck, Moonlight's already dead. God damn it. Why the hell? Alright. I'm bringing this dumbass's growl out. Look at this guy. See this guy? He is in the tank list. He is an off tank. And he is not using his growl. God damn. Why the fuck are you not growling? I want to know what's going on there. Olympic, you're now the tank. Look at this idiocy. Ugh. Fuck do you not growl? Piece of crap. Drew tank single. So here is the taunt code. See where it says taunt code? This is taunt code. If I'm an off tank, all right, if I've been assigned as an off tank, do some stuff. I'm not an off tank. Else, if the unit is an enemy and his target is not in the tank list somewhere and he's in combat, then set the target's name to such and such. And if the target's in combat, I already checked that. I don't need to check that again. Then bear taunt. I call a function called bear taunt. Man, I don't even remember that. Let's go look at that function. If not on cooldown, growl. Fairy Fire. All it does is cast Growl, and if Growl's on cooldown, I cast Fairy Fire. It doesn't really mean it much. MB tank list. So that's fine. That's for single. So for single, here's the problem with single. He's not looking around. He's not the main tank, and he's not looking around. Okay, that's fine for single. I'm assuming there's a single target. Now let's look at Drew, tank, multi. Taunt code. If I'm an off tank, do this stuff, but I'm not an off tank. So if unit is enemy and his target is not in the tank list and he's in combat, then set the target name just so I can print it and bear taunt. Okay, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. Target not on a tank. Target not on tank, no alt. So he should be switching targets if he's not focused. See, it's this code right here that's key. It's this code right here that's key. Target not on tank, no alt. Right, you don't have to hold the alt key down for this function to work. If not in tank list target, then return. For I equals 1 to 10, that's too many. That's checking 10 targets. I'll call that 4. 1 to 4. Target nearest enemy, if not unit name. If target in combat and not attacking a tank, then return. Otherwise, target nearest enemy. Otherwise, target your last target. Here's target not on me. This also goes through 10 targets. That's too many. I'll go through 4 targets. I expect better results now. Got some reds. Let's give Moonlight a new chest. I'm sure I have one. Or I soon will. But we gotta go kill Jed. I mean, we're on a mission now. Let's reload our tanks. Reload, 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 reload. Reload. Okay, my camera's still working. Just checking that. Let's see if we've got a chest on somebody. Oh my gosh. Reload. Chest, chest, chest. Ooh. Right there. Moonlight, you're taken. A new chest. Who needs armor repair when you have more gear in your bags? Bam. Oh, her shoulders are also smoked. Do we have shoulders for her? Oh, yeah. Yeah, why not? They're agility shoulders, but they're better than nothing. Boom. Oh, look at this guy. Fireball. He needs gear too. Oh, and I didn't give Olympic the helmet of Uberness. There we go. There you go, Olympic. You got the helmet of Uberness on. Okay, suckers. Let's go kill Jed. I'm gonna do this thing. This is the thing I wanted to do. Yes. And scroll lock was off. I almost died. I still may. And we're gonna go with AoE. Burn them down. Burn them down. Heal Hellfire, heal Hellfire. Yeah. Yeah, you healed him, you suckers. Look at this. AoE worked. Kinda. Oh. I didn't have everybody in our group because I moved away and scroll lock was off, so a couple of people didn't even follow, so I didn't have a whole group there, and I wasn't able to test if my changes to taunting worked. Give me all this stuff, suckers. We're good? We're good. Let's buff up a little bit. We have no reagents. Someday when I have money, we're always going to have stacks of reagents.
Talking to me feel like betraying the others. I don't understand that. So, just listen to me. Bang on for a minute. There are five of you, I think. One of the others
Back my hunter up.
is this big man.
Let's kill the summoner. Interrupt him.
Your existence a secret.
And by the way, I'm hitting the 3 key right here.
You ran and hid. And then something happened that allowed me to find you.
So it looks like my growl is on cooldown now on the stupid druid tank. My namesake, actually. Fury Swipes. He's doing a good job swapping targets.
I will cause pain to any of them, I
Yep,
promise.
he's doing a great job swapping targets and keeping people off of people. Now, the only person who died was Olympic because he did not feign death. And that time I didn't actually press feign death. I let Olympic die, a good soldier. Sometimes I let the hunters just take the heat. Father Flame! Really? That is really lame.
What's the breaks conditions here? I need a Peloton. What's that heart medication?
They're, they made like such a big deal out of that. Wow. Father Flame.
She can't do that.
We'll give it to somebody who's not holding anything, I guess. This guy, he's not holding anything. This is a lame-ass trinket. Have to get rid of my stupid gray staff, and now I can run around with an orb in my hand. Faster DPS, please, guys. You're embarrassing me. And yes, I did lose some DPS, so we are gonna lose some. But those guys are just trying to embarrass me on purpose. I'm in combat. Whew, I saved Starfire's life right there by hitting the alt button and switching targets really fast. Alt 3 is the only thing you can do to seek out targets that... Oh, that's... totally interrupted that summon. Are you watching Humans again?
Yes.
Oh man, I was watching that. There were plot points there. I missed them. I want to watch it while I do my walk. So, yeah, baby. Makes the walk go by nice and fast. But we're gonna get Jed Runewalker first. He's right up the ramp from this boss here. So this will go fast. Watch something else for a little while. Now, one little puzzle I have is on this fire boss here. Oh, geez, Frostshock, don't die. Frostshock didn't die. Interrupt that summoner. Dead DPS does nothing, so kill the guys who only have a little bit of health left. And also, when your off tank is about to die because he's squishy, taunt off him. That's a little pro tip. That's a little pro tip for multiboxing. Taunt off your off tank if he's about to die. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot of loot. Is anybody resing? Refill thinks he's resing, but he doesn't have enough mana. If he doesn't have enough mana, he needs to like chime in about it. I've got to add a message that says, okay, I didn't have enough mana, so I'm actually not going to be resing. What I can't do is, because I don't know how to do it, is I don't know how to figure out if a spell failed to cast. It is doable, it's just I've never figured out how to do it. I have to register events, and I have to look at the spellcast events, and yeah, it's all a whole bunch of trouble. And let's keep it simple, why don't we? Now, the last time I did these guys, they swarmed me, and I used AoE, but I almost wiped. So I'm not going to use AoE this time. I'm just gonna do your normal tanking protocol. Protocol. Ooh, I like that word. I'm gonna use that more. Protocol. All right, initiate normal tanking protocol in 3, 2, 1. And normal tanking protocol means open with Alt 3. Make sure everybody's on the tank. Oh, Death Wish, come on, man. And unfortunately, the hunter is not far back enough, so I'm going to bring it back in. Warlocks are not putting my... Warlocks are not putting... Is one of my Warlocks dead? Because I'm not getting... I'm not getting Curse of Recklessness like I'm supposed to. Oh my gosh, this is 300 freaking DPS. What is going on here? Is everybody target behind me? I think everybody was target behind me. Let's go look. What's everybody doing? This guy's fighting. This guy is must have wand equipped. Fireball is trying to wand and not frostbolting. What the hell? Okay, now Fireball is frostbolting. All my mages are frost mages, by the way. Right, nobody died, but that was ridiculous. Keep this guy away from your group. Oh my gosh. Get up the ramp, sucker. Okay. Eversmile didn't want to tank that guy. Frenzied regeneration's going on. Ooh, tranquility just happened. Hello. Look at what's going on here. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. We're gonna wipe on this guy. We are gonna wipe on this guy. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. That is fucking embarrassing. Alright, I think I have to keep trying because Jed. Oh, how did we fucking wipe on that guy? Yeah, dude, they stop attacking. They stop following when you attack. Melee stops following when they attack. There are many reasons they do that, but yes, that's always going to happen. Hit Alt 4 again when you're done with your combat, or hit 1 to make them follow during combat. Working as intended. Now, the only tool that I have to move units legally in Vanilla WoW is follow, and follow works in certain um, confines. All right, follow has certain constraints that it must abide by. If you do certain maneuvers, um, you stop following. There's nothing you can do about that. You see, if you do a certain maneuver, you stop following. And it mostly happens to melee, but it can also happen to shadow priests and warlocks. That's life. That's how it works. Okay, this has become the Jed raid. It is. It is. We are simply doing this to get through to Jed. Everybody's pretty damaged. We may have to fight this boss like he's the real deal. But yeah, I get that question a lot about, hey, my guys stopped following. What's going on? Why are they not following? No, I'm sorry, man. That is not something I can fix. That is a don't hate the play, I hate the game situation. Because that's the game. Okay, I'm moving this hunter over here so he can actually participate in the battle with his hunter stuff. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill him. And I am not going to do my release, actually. I was going to do a release tonight, but now I'm not going to because I do want to change raid healing so that tanks get healed first, then healers, then everybody else. It's one of the most basic things I can do to make things better. So why wouldn't I do it? Alright, Olympic back out here. Fury swipes move forward a little bit. You're going to be over here. Sucka. Death Wish. Come on up, Sucka. Gotta have Death Wish learn his poisons. Okay, let's do this right, guys. How many people do I need to channel to start this? I think that's probably enough. Look at that. Everybody's good. This is gonna be great. I did AoE taunt just now to get guys off of my boy. And right now I'm just gonna get guys off my boys. And turn Fury swipes around because he's fucking facing the wrong way. What are they doing? What is this spell they're casting? I'd like to know. I should mouse over that. Let me see what spell this guy's casting. Nothing. This guy's not casting anything. See how well that went? That went much better. Refill has full mana. Maybe they're draining mana. Maybe that's what they're doing. Looks like a mana drain. Let's interrupt them. Okay, flip Fury swipes around. Oh jeez. Help me, help me. Help me, help me. Get this guy away from the raid. Oh my gosh. See, he does this flame buffet thing. And oh my gosh, he's gonna kill the whole raid. God dang it. DPS out, DPS out. almost dead. Seriously. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god. Why is this so hard? I've done this guy many times now. Can't be because all my armor's dead. Well, all my armor's red. I gotta go for a walk anyway. That's ridiculous, really. 2 wipes on this uber easy. I've never wiped on ever before boss. That is a message to me, and the message is, dude, go repair your armor. Obviously. And I'm going to do that. So, back later. I'll try to keep this dungeon with Jed in it, but I will be back later.